Hello, everyone, and welcome to Chinatown Detective Agency. So, this is one that's actually been on my radar for quite some time. I actually meant to play it before my little hiatus, if you will, and I think it was out actually during the Steam summer store sale. A lot of demos that I turned around and missed around that time. Just things kind of happened. So yeah, it was just one of the things that kind of got caught up in the mix of things that I kind of missed. But the day one demo has been out for quite some time. I think it's actually been out a little bit before that, but I think it was re-released after it was updated or something like that. So yeah, but this is actually something that I've been wanting to check out for quite some time. I think it is scheduled to come out fall of this year. But yeah, I want to go ahead and jump into this. So, about this game. Midnight in Singapore, your contact's a no-show, your client wants answers, and your empty bank balance hangs over you like a neon-tinted sword of Damocles. Welcome to 2032. Welcome to Chinatown Detective Agency. The world is in a state of flux as the global economy nears the nadir of its decade-long collapse. Singapore stands as a last refuge of order, but even here the government struggles on the brink of chaos. Private detectives are now the first call for those citizens able to afford a semblance of justice. That's where you come in. You are a Mira Dharma, once a rising star at Interpol, now a freshly minted private investigator in the heart of Chinatown, and your first client is about to walk through your door. Inspired by the classic Carmen Sandiego games of the 80s and 90s, Chinatown Detective Agency is a mystery adventure game that will take you across Singapore and the world in hot pursuit of criminals, witnesses, and clues. Do real world research and investigations to solve puzzles and uncover leads, and manage your time and money to solve cases from clients both well intentioned and nefarious. Along the way, untangle a web of conspiracies, and plots that threaten to push the Lion City over the edge. Every choice will affect the world around you and change a mirror story for your good. Or for good, excuse me. Do you have the moxie needed to save the city? So yeah, when I first saw it and as I was scheming through the Steam store, I was just noticing how, of course, it has the pixel style of art. I really do like that. But I also like the fact that it has this Blade Runner type feel to it. And there's also other artwork in the game that's very impressive. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into it and see what we can get into.
Man looks upon all that he has made, and sees that it is good. Look upon my works, he says, and see my greatness. He recounts his deeds in word and song. He builds monuments to his triumphs. But there is no one but himself to marvel at his dominion. He knows this, and he is afraid. The idea that he is all alone in the inconceivable vastness of the universe terrifies him into action. So he creates his greatest work of all, a tribute to his likeness, an extension of his being. A witness to the brilliance of its master, and the executor of his commands. But man's greatest work of all does not see brilliance. It sees only corruption, vanity, hubris. And it dreams of a world untainted by the touch of man.
It's a start.
I'm here for the housewarming party.
Well, well. A CID superintendent traipsing around Chinatown in the wee hours of the morning. Sounds like a tabloid headline.
Once upon a time, maybe. These days, even a commissioner is part of the furniture down in Geylang. Hey, brought you a little gift.
I don't drink, Justin.
Well, keep it in a cool, dark place and away from reach of children. Who knows, might be worth something one day when we finally run out of wine.
Did you bring me anything else? My first job, maybe?
Oh, cutting to the chase, huh?
I am a business owner now. I've got bills to pay.
Yeah, I've got something. There's a potential client looking for a little help. I've already told him about you. He doesn't like meeting in crowded places, so you'll need to see him somewhere more discreet.
SPF?
Civilian.
When are you going to hook me up with one of your officer buddies? You know, real work.
Firstly, you're welcome. Secondly, you don't want to get involved with contract work at the department. Trust me, you'll do work you regret for a pittance, and you get yourself involved in some nasty shit for your troubles. And lastly, this is real work. This guy is well connected. He's got the kind of money that can keep your lights on. lah. You know, you can always just come back. The force is in bad need of people with your talents.
No. My days as a cop are over.
Oh, no harm in asking. Alright, my guy will send you a message soon. Keep him happy. Might actually stay in business for a while.
Hey, thanks. I owe you one.
Take care, Dharma. Stay safe out there.
Justin wasn't joking. This guy has a penchant for the cryptic. Under the shade of a tree where a man became one with the universe. The Bodhi Tree. The Buddha was enlightened under a Bodhi tree, but they aren't native to Singapore. Although, that doesn't mean there aren't any. Not a lot of places where exotic plant life can be found in the city, so that should narrow down my options.
Welcome to Chinatown Detective Agency. Missions will take you to different places in Singapore and the world. Right now, the mission tasks you with finding a Bodhi Tree. Click on the map button at the bottom panel to access the MRT map and click on a location to travel there. Okay. So yeah, I actually didn't know that there was voice acting and everything in this, but actually it sounds pretty good. Not used to that being a thing. Okay, I can't check any emails or anything. Alright, what else can I check? Delivery menus, newspaper clippings, vestiges of a disappearing print media, but no detective agency is complete without a bulletin board. That's fair. A bookshelf, more for display than anything else. Who even reads actual books these days? I mean, well, I guess that's fair. I read everything on Kindle now. Even though having a book in your hand is pretty nice. Alright, so let's see. I was supposed to go to the map. Ooh, flashy. I'm guessing I should go to the Botanic Gardens? Yes. Now, I do know that there are puzzles and stuff like that in here, so that makes me a little worried, but The Botanical Gardens, first laid out in 1859 during British rule. Countless species of plants and animals have called this home over the years, but I'm here for one in particular, the Bodhi Tree by Swan Lake. The client should be waiting there. I'll need to hack my way past the maintenance gate, though. Oh. Welcome to Renegade Software, Sleeper Cell version 1.9.21c. Connected to the gate system. Please connect matching codes to proceed hacking. All right. Okay. Mismatch detection. Caution. This may have been detected by security systems. Wipe CMD command history after successful infiltration. Oh boy. Oh, this is a memory game. This is gonna suck. Okay. That's one. Oof. I think that one is that one, yeah. I don't think I've seen that one yet. Oh boy. That one? Nope, it's not. Oh no. Okay, there's that one. This one? Oh shit. But that one, that one, that one. Okay. Oh god. Oh. Okay, that's not terribly hard, but still. Access granted.
There's nothing quite like the solitude of the gardens without all the children and the dog walkers, wouldn't you agree?
You kind of sound like a prick.
I wouldn't know. I've never broken into the gardens at midnight before.
I'm sorry, but I had to do it on purpose. I only work with people that show the kind of resourcefulness that you just did. Please, call me Rupert. I work for a special group of people with a wide range of interests. We value our privacy, so whenever we need some legwork done, we outsource. And I assure you, it pays well.
I like the sound of that. I just have to say right off the bat that I'm an investigator, not a thug. So I don't do dirty work.
I don't know. I like money, so depends on the dirty work.
Oh, Miss Dharma, I'm not looking for a thug. I'm here to ask you to get to the bottom of things, not to inflict violence or coerce. Having said that, were you to choose to use those methods to obtain what you seek, I won't stop you. One of our own is in need of some assistance. He is the majority owner of an insurance firm, offices in 15 countries. The financial controller, a man named Philip Ung, has disappeared, along with millions of dollars from the company's coffers. A contractor managed to hack into Mr. Ung's phone, and of particular interest is a message received from an unknown source. It reads, "Of all men's miseries, the bitterest is this, to know so much and to have control over nothing."
Huh. That's some cloak and dagger stuff.
Indeed. The last known location of the phone before going silent was the National Library. I'm no genius, but I can safely assume the message is meant to lead to a book or an article or something.
You're probably right. I'll get on it and keep you posted.
Yes, that'd be nice. Although, you won't need to. We'll know where you are. Most of the time.
I'd usually find that creepy. But knowing that I'm dealing with a secret society of Singapore's upper nobility kinda dulls the edge.
Resourceful and funny. I like you already.
I do too. I do like her as well. And I do like the voice acting. It's really good. Your mission log at the bottom right corner logs all your leads and other relevant information to the case. Right now, you may want to go to the last known location of Philip Ung. Okay. Alright, of all men's miseries, the bitterest is this, to know so much and to have control over nothing. This must be a passage from a book. I need to find this book. Should I actually just Google this real quick, or should I just actually just try and find it within the game? Because I don't know that. I feel like I've heard it before, but I don't know it right off the top of my head. Last known location of Philip Ung's phone, National Library in the Civic District. All right, so map. I'm guessing we don't have anything else here. Civic District, yes. Alright, so that's the National Library. I'm guessing in the full game you'll actually be able to go around and do other things, but alright, let's see what's in here. The National Library. It's a miracle it's still up and running, considering how underfunded the government is. I'll need to run a search on the database to know which section of the library I should be headed for. Okay. Ah, point and clicky. Can I talk to people? I cannot talk to people. All for the better. I'm guessing this is what I need to click on. One of the key mechanics of Chinatown Detective Agency is that it requires the player to figure things out on their own. That means going online and doing a search for information that could help you crack a clue. In this case, you should run a search on the quote Rupert told you about, then type the author name or the name of the book the quote came from in the National Library's automated receptionist console. I'm gonna need a book or author name. I need to figure out where that quote came from. Give me a second. Alright, so after a quick Google search, apparently the quote comes from Herodotus and the histories. So let's go ahead and close this, shall we? Can I close this? That would be nice. You gonna go away? Okay. Let's see. Please don't be a grammar Nazi and make me actually capitalize this. There we go. Please proceed to the Central Public Library, Basement 1. Here we go. Alright. Is there an elevator over here? Okay. Basement 1. Asian history, author A to H. Okay. General and world history, A to K.
Wow, look at that! A new face! You here for the free Wi-Fi?
I'm looking for a book.
Sure you are. Oh, you're serious? Sorry, it's just that we don't get many visitors looking for books these days. Or these years. Which one are you looking for?
I'm looking for the Histories by Herodotus.
Herodotus.
Goodness, Herodotus. Okay, follow me.
God, she's tall. Yeah, he doesn't look suspicious at all.
Here we go, the Histories, Herodotus. Took an impress 1952. Probably hasn't seen the light of day since I was in primary school.
Nothing seems to be out of the ordinary.
Aside from him?
On the contrary, a lot of the stuff Herodotus wrote in the book is pretty out of the ordinary. It was his attempt at chronicling the world of his time, and let's just say he got pretty creative. Flying snakes, ants the size of foxes, stuff like that.
So, typical Greek mythology stuff.
Hang on. Some parts of these pages have been underlined.
Ugh, yeah, some people like to do that.
No, there's something strange about this one. Some of the pages have a single letter underlined. A telltale sign of a cipher.
You know, maybe you shouldn't tell everybody that. Just a thought.
This is a clue.
Clue?
Look, I'm trying to track down the last person who used this book. Is there some way I can access CCTV footage of this part of the library?
Technically, guess, but you'll have to file a J2 form and an Annex B form and personally hand it over to the director, but he's on vacation in Fiji. But you could also file an e-application to the security department and...
Jesus Christ.
No, I haven't got time for that.
Hang on. What's going on here? Things are escalating pretty quickly.
I'm a private investigator. A person's gone missing and I'm trying to track him down. The only lead I've got led me to this book.
Again, if person came up missing because of said book, you probably shouldn't be saying that out loud. Just a thought, though. Just a thought.
And you're thinking the underlined parts are a clue?
I don't think they're a clue. I'm pretty sure they are. Look, do you think you could at least help me find out who the last person to check this book out was?
Yes, but I'm not really allowed to tell you.
Not even for $100? You know, for your troubles. And of course, there's the priceless sense of accomplishment that comes with helping solve a case.
Jesus, what happened to giving somebody like $20?
So this is what it's come to. I mean, politicians getting bribed is sort of the norm now.
Literally legal in the United States.
But librarians, oof.
I'm sorry. You're right. That was a stupid idea. Look,
Tell you what, 300 and you got yourself a deal.
Jesus Christ, $300. I mean, I guess that's fair, but shit.
Being a librarian doesn't exactly pay grade, and times like these, you gotta look out for number one, you know?
Wait, librarians get paid? I always thought they were volunteers.
oh, 300 it is, I guess.
Okay. Says here the book was checked out about 83 hours ago by a Genevieve Go.
Address?
Well, now we're really breaking the law, aren't we?
Let's get real. The law is out of service until further notice. If this person's going to be found, we'll have to work around it.
Well, let's see. 42 Budok North Avenue, Unit 12, 4081.
Perfect. Hey, thanks. I appreciate it.
Listen, I'm gonna have a look at the book. Maybe I can make sense of the clue.
That would be extremely helpful.
Ooh, does this technically make me a private eye now?
Yeah, you could say that.
Ah, that's nuts! Okay, I'll let you know if I make a breakthrough.
Okay. Alright, head to Badok. Last person to check out the book lives in 42 Badok North Avenue, Unit 14, 4081. Alright, map. Oh, okay. Please mind the gap. Badok, Singapore's most populated residential town. Without the exact address, finding someone would have been like looking for a needle in a grain silo. Alright. Better call Rupert. Amira, how are you doing? I followed a lead that led me to an apartment in Badok. Block 42, yes? Pretty worrying, you already know, but yeah, I'm here. No one's home, so I can probably hack the lock. Do it. My guys will turn off the block's camera system. It's on the citywide network, so we'll have it disabled by the time you put the phone down. Great, I'll keep you updated. Alright, that's a little worrisome, but alright. Oh no, this again. Let's see. Okay. So those two. Oh, that was lucky. So those two. Also lucky. Oh shit. Those two and those two. Alright. It's not so bad. Well, someone left in a hurry. I should feel around for the light switch. Let's see. Light switch. Light switch. Light switch. Hey, seriously, how hard could it be? Toggle switch. Okay, there we go. She left in such a rush. She left the computer on. Well, looky here. Right. Plan. Okay, that's a long string of numbers. Not sure what that is. It's a secret code. I'm betting the book in the library is the key. Time to head back. You don't want to look at anything else? You really don't want to look at this very open laptop. Okay. She's not in the country anymore. Alright, I'll leave. Oh, let's see. Head back to the National Library in the Civic District and tell the librarian about the code. The state has failed.
Ah, just in time. It appears the book is a key to cracking some secret message.
Didn't we say something similar to that already? But
The
alright.
highlighted letters and the page numbers are linked, and they probably correspond to an encoded message.
Kinda like this?
Yes, the message is purely numerical. I'm betting these numbers point to a specific page in the book which contains a highlighted letter.
Let's try it out.
What? Decipher the secret message. 144. Okay. Hmm. What am I doing here? What am I doing here? Enter the secret message. Oh, God. Okay, let me sit here with this for a second. Alright, so I think I got it now. I don't know if it's actually going to accept it like this because I put the spaces in there, but it supposedly says Lutztown, Wednesday, 6:40. I think that's right. My eyes, my God. Alright, let's try and submit this.
Lutztown, Wednesday, 6:40.
They took it. That's right.
A meeting place and a time. Lutztown. Never heard of it.
Wherever it is, it's probably where Philip and Genevieve have gone off to. I doubt this place is in Singapore. Genevieve left in a hurry. I'm betting this is a flight.
Lutztown.
Says here there were only 3 flights at 6:40 on the Wednesday after the email was sent. Istanbul, London, and Osaka. I'll have to do a little digging to find exactly where they went. I gotta go. Thanks for everything.
No problem. I'm meeting, by the way. If you need my help again, you know where to find me. I like that I can put my encyclopedic knowledge to good use, but bring cash.
Noted. Thanks, Mei-Ting. I'll be in.
Oh, sorry about that. Alrighty. Rupert Philip Young is his girlfriend, and his girlfriend are no longer in Singapore. I expected as much. Do you know where they went? They left a clue behind. I'm still figuring it out, but I'll need money to book a flight. Say no more. I'm wiring you partial payment for the job. Book your flight and get to them as soon as possible. Wherever they are, I can make a few calls and track their precise location. Call me when you land. What happens when they get back here? You shouldn't worry about that. Just find them. You'll get a bonus for bringing them back here alive. So that means they can die? Huh. Now that you know where the suspect is, it's time to fly there. The game features a flight booking system called Horus. Click on the Horus button in the bottom panel and book a flight to wherever you think Philip and Genevieve have gone to. After that, travel to the airport. If you are too early for your flight, you can speed up time by waiting. Press W to open the wait menu. Alright, so... Horus? From Singapore to... Oh. You're not gonna tell me, huh? Shite. Okay, first I gotta find out where Ludstown is. Give me a second. Okay, so Ludstown is apparently a different name for London. Didn't know that. The more you know. Alright, okay. Please select the flight. Okay. 6:40, sure. Wait, can I get there in time? Oh god, map. Sure. Get there immediately. Oh no, am I gonna miss my flight? Oh, up to 3 hours before departure? Shit. Alright. So I need another one. Okay. The next one is at 1400. Alright. No, it did say that I can wait. So how do I do that again? Oh god. That kicked me out. Alright. Okay, nothing's changed here. Oh, okay. So let me... Alright, now I can board my flight. Jesus. America, did you have that much water before? Alright. Rupert, I think they're in London. Can you reach out your feelers and see if we can track them down? Okay, hang on. An hour later. The city's surveillance network spotted them at an apartment not far from Canary Wharf. God bless AI-powered face recognition. CCTV footage shows a man that matches Philip's profile enter the apartment a few hours ago. Go now. Okay.
Are you there?
Yeah, just outside the apartment.
Listen, cornered snakes tend to strike in furious desperation. Be careful, just in case.
Thanks. Don't worry. There's always a diplomatic solution to every problem.
But guns work.
Mr. Ung, I'm Amira Dharma from Singapore. I've been sent to ask you a few questions. Can I have a few minutes?
Oh, okay.
Looks like the diplomatic solution isn't going to work today.
When you see the crosshairs icon above Amira's head, it means the shootout is about to begin. Press and hold the G key to holster your gun and begin the shootout. Okay.
What are you doing, Philip?
It's done! I'm done! I'm not going back!
Yes, you are. So is Genevieve. Alive. Put the gun down.
I'm done! I've done what I was told, and I'm gonna live with it! Even if it means we have to die.
Whenever you enter a shootout, your mouse cursor will turn into a crosshair. Shoot Philip to disable him. You should always try to shoot your target in the hand or the arm to avoid killing them. Be careful, you've got limited time to take your shot. If you run out of time, you will automatically kill the target. What? Oh, okay. Surprised he let me take 2 shots, but alright.
The woman of the hour is back in the house.
Hello, Rupert. How's our man doing?
He was discharged from the hospital yesterday. He was carted to CID HQ, but not before I could have a word with him. He had quite a story.
Oh? Care to share?
It appears Philip's little heist wasn't his idea.
He had accomplices?
Accomplice suggests that it was a team effort, but it's not that. It's more like he received instructions from someone else. Someone that's proving to be elusive.
I've got a feeling that you aren't here for a courtesy call.
Be thankful. Repeat business is hard to come by these days. Get yourself something good to eat. Get some rest. You've earned it. Call me when you're ready to go deeper down the rabbit hole.
I mean, I do like money, but I don't know if I should really keep going down this rabbit hole.
Thanks. See you when I see you.
Good day, Miss Dharma.
A picnic at midnight. Case closed.
God, what a shithole.
Thanks.
The things I do for some people.
Random thought. Wasn't Tiger Lily a porn star? You know what? Never mind.
Hi, can I help you?
Amira Dharma?
Yeah, sorry, did we have an appointment?
No, I'm a walk-in customer. The door was left open, so I let myself in.
I can't imagine things are very safe nowadays. You just left your door open?
I'm Tiger Lily. I apologize for the unannounced visit. I'm here to talk about a potential job.
No, that's quite all right. Please, have a seat. Tiger Lily. Is that a stage name or something?
Ha!
Something like that. I'll stand if you don't mind. I actually don't have long. I'll give you the quick abridged version. A friend needs some help with a family matter. Here, have a look at this.
A stamped encased in a thin protective plastic film. It's in great condition. Part of the cancellation mark is clearly visible. Okay.
Nice looking stamp.
Sure, if you're into that kind of thing. My friend needs someone to return this stamp to the place of its origin. No questions asked.
I mean, I kind of have to ask questions in order to know where it goes.
Oh, but I've got so many questions.
I'm sure you do. My friend is willing to pay $8,000 for the return of this stamp. No questions asked.
Hmm.
We will, of course, require some official acknowledgement that it has ended up in the hands of the right people. An email from a government official or museum will do.
Okay, so you need me to figure out where this stamp came from, travel all the way there, and return it to anyone willing to take it. Seems fishy. Why doesn't your friend just hire a stamp collector to figure it out and send it to wherever it needs to go via courier?
This needs to be done with the utmost confidentiality. It needs to be done in person, and it needs to arrive where it needs to safely and securely.
Okay.
If you want a long career in private investigation, you better get used to unusual requests like these.
Literally just dealt with a conspiracy, but thanks.
Okay, I'm sure I can work it out.
Good. Thank you. Travel expenses won't be covered, so try to keep your movements efficient and decisive.
Uh-huh.
Got it. I'll let you know when I make a breakthrough.
Please do. I'll wait for word. It was a pleasure, Miss Dharma.
Nice to meet you. Speak to you soon.
I mean, damn, if you know so much about being a PI, why don't you do it your damn self? Questions will have to wait. I need to figure out where this stamp came from. The stamp has part of a cancellation mark, which indicates the exact city it was sent from. The 4 letters are part of the city's name. If I can deduce the missing letters, I can find out the specific origin of this stamp, which may prove helpful. Okay. So, find out which country the stamp Tiger Lily gave you is from, book a flight, and deliver it to a government official or museum. View the stamp in the Evidence tab. Optional, find out the exact city the stamp was sent from using the letters in the cancellation mark as a clue. The letters form part of the city's name. So, how do I look at that exactly? Okay. ROUT. Okay. And that's the Hagia Sophia. Okay. The Hagia Sophia is in Istanbul, right? Right? Okay. And then ROUT. All right. Let me do some time. Give me a second so I can deduce some things. All right. Is Istanbul a place we can actually go to? I would assume it is. So, okay. So yeah, Istanbul is an actual place. Because that's all I really got to go on for right now. So it's 640. Yeah, let me just do 1325. And I will book the flight. Okay. Let me actually, let's not wait. Let's go ahead and go to the airport and we will go from there. And then I will wait. $13.25. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay. Maybe I can find out some more once I go ahead and get there. Not sure. Jesus, drones are all in the air. Also, hold on one second. All right, the music is gone, but I don't know why. Let's see. Thank you for meeting me. I'm here to donate these stamps back to their origin country. I hope I came to the right place. That's a beautiful stamp. It was issued during the Ottoman years, a beautiful specimen. Can we know to whom we owe our gratitude? A generous soul who wishes to remain anonymous. Let's leave it at that. The museum can keep it, but I expect an official letter of acknowledgement for our donation. Of course, that's the least we can do. One last thing, if you please. The Philatelic Museum is a community-run organization. We can't afford official historians. Does the donor have any more information behind this stamp? Which city it came from? Oof. You know, let's see. Okay, screw it. Let me find the answer real quick. Okay, so I'm back. Apparently, it's Beirut, because apparently Beirut, it actually used to be Beirut in French or something like that, or the same thing, transcription into French is Beirut. So, there you go, Beirut. Veirut. That's right. Okay, you gotta submit that. Thank you. Thank you. You'll receive the acknowledgement letter soon. Please send the donor our thanks. That's really it. There's nothing more to this. Okay. And I can just return to my office now. Okay. I'm sure there is a different way to do this. I mean, they did have an optional objective that I did not follow through. So, no active flights. Oh, I actually have to book my own flight. Jesus. All right. 9:45. Oof. Okay, sure. And I will wait 6 hours. Oh, come on. There we go. So did I complete this right? Okay, I have a new email. From Sinan Beyoglu. Dear Miss Dharma, the Philatelic Museum of Istanbul sends their most heartfelt thanks for your donation of an Ottoman-era stamp. It also appears that you were right. The stamp was originally sent from Beirut in Lebanon, which was once a part of the empire. Your contributions to the preservation of our historical heritage will enrich the lives of collectors and enthusiasts for generations to come. Sincerely, Sinan Beyoglu, head of the Philatelic Society. Okay. Lily, I'm back. I got your letter from the Istanbul Philatelic Museum. Great work, Miss Dharma. My friend is quite pleased. And brilliant work with finding out the exact city the stamp was sent from. A bonus is in order, courtesy of our generous donor. Thank you, but what I really would like is an explanation, just out of curiosity. You'll get more than that, Miss Dharma. Please come and visit me at my health club in Gay Lane whenever you get the time, but please make it soon. I'll give you the backstory. Perfect. Thank you. See you soon. Okay. Visit Tiger Lily at her health club in Gay Lane. All right, then let's go ahead and do that now. the name
Miss
of the club.
Dharma.
Lily, hope it's not a bad time.
It's the perfect time. Please come in. Welcome to my little. This is Lucas Yo, the former owner of the stamp you brought back to Turkey.
Pleasure to finally meet you, Miss Dharma. That was great work.
Pleasure's mine, Mr. Yo. Of the revered Yo family, if I'm not mistaken.
Revered is a word best suited for those deserving of it. I prefer the word infamous. But legions would disagree, as I'm sure you're well aware of.
The Temple of the Self has hundreds of thousands of devoted followers, but Lucas here seems to think it's all a sham.
The temple has been racked with controversy for years, if I may speak frankly.
Speak as truthfully as you wish. You'd be a holier person than any of my kin for doing so. As you probably already know, the most holy father of the temple, who also happens to be my biological father, has passed away. I have inherited wealth of no small consequence. Wealth I want nothing to do with.
I'll be more than happy to take it off your hands.
That includes a valuable stamp collection that my father amassed through the decades. I have decided to salvage a little decency for my own family by donating them back to their places of origin. The Ottoman stamp was just one of many, and I'm hoping you can help me get rid of a few more.
I would be happy to be of service. It's just, well, I suppose I don't completely understand why. I'm sure some of those stamps could be worth a pretty penny.
Tempting, isn't it? You could sell one or two of the stamps to a collector for the same amount of money you would probably earn in a good year. But let me remind you that you would be profiting from a lie. In my opinion, the worst lie of them all. A promise of salvation that can never be kept.
I'm sorry, but I'm broke, so I need money. Yeah.
You don't know the trail of destruction the temple leaves in its wake, Miss Dharma.
You're right, I don't know. All the more reason to sell it.
Point taken. Well, let's take a look at those stamps then.
Oh my god, there are so many things that just happened. Let's see. Set of 2 identical stamps encased in a protective film. No cancellation marks are visible, meaning they are potentially in unused condition. A set of 5 stamps from the same series encased in a protective film. There's a cancellation stamp visible. Okay. So it's just these 2 sets. All right.
Some of these are in mint condition.
And I have no use for them. But maybe others will. Please get them to where they'll be better appreciated.
I'll get to work. Do I still get a bonus for finding out which city the used ones were sent from?
Yes, you'll get something extra for putting in more work. Good luck.
Call me when you've got updates.
Got it. It was nice meeting you, Lucas.
Okay. What is this? I keep not clicking on the other things. Oh, it's a nightclub. I like that. That's nice. Oh crap. I keep doing that. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Return the first set of 5 stamps to their origin country. Find out which city the U stamp in the first set was sent from. Return the second set of 2 stamps to their origin country. Okay. I was trying to see if I could save the game and then back out and then possibly come back in to see if we can fix this music situation. Let's see. Give me 1 second. All right, so now I am back. I had to go ahead and kind of basically restart the game over and replay it again. But I do know where these other stamps now go to. This one, let me see here. You're not gonna let me see the stamps again? You're not gonna let me see the stamps again. Okay. Well, anywho, one of them comes from Shanghai, and the other one actually comes from Athens. So we'll have to go to Athens first. Okay. Singapore to Athens, 9 o'clock. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. And we'll go ahead and head to the airport, and then we'll just wait. It's not like we have anything else left to do. Actually, now I think about it, there was one other place I wanted to check out. Chinatown. Yeah, I had noticed this while I was doing my little get back or whatnot. So, what is this? Or is it just another little area you can visit? Okay. All right. I was just curious on if it was actually anything or if I could do anything here. Okay, so let's go ahead and go back to the airport. I do think in the full game you'll have to manage I think you have to manage your energy levels or something like that. I do believe that was a thing I saw in one of the trailers or something. So yeah, you have to be kind of mindful of that. You have to eat food and kind of manage your sleep and stuff. But for the demo, you don't have to worry about that. All right, let's wait. Let's wait 5 hours. But yeah, I gotta say, so far, I really do like the demo. I like the artwork, and I like the having to go back and forth and do certain things to figure certain things out. And I also like that you have to kind of search around on the internet for certain things and stuff. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it so far. Thank you for meeting me. I'm here to donate these stamps back to their origin country. I hope I came to the right place. All right. Oh my. I've only seen stamps like these in online catalogs. I didn't think I'd come face to face with a real one. For 5 months in 1912, Acuria was a free state after fighting its way out of Ottoman rule. During those 5 months, it printed its own stamps. And now, two beautiful specimens right here before me. What happened to Acuria after those 5 months? It eventually joined Greece, which it is still part of today. If you have time to spare, I recommend a visit. It's a beautiful island. I'd want nothing more. Unfortunately, I'm here on business. This is being donated by a generous soul who wishes to remain anonymous. The museum can keep it, but he expects an official letter of acknowledgement for our donation. Then inform our donor that the museum is eternally indebted to him. Thank you. I'll run it by our curator. You'll receive the acknowledgement letter soon. Please send the donor our thanks. All right. So the next thing we have to do is go to Shanghai for the other one. Let's see. Okay. It's always 9 o'clock. Let's see. Well, this one's from 2125. So let's go ahead and get on that one. Oh, I was looking at that date completely wrong. All right, Shanghai. That water looks real bad, though. All right. Flight, and that's the museum. Okay. Thank you for meeting me. I'm here to donate these stamps back to their origin country. I hope I came to the right place. Yep. These are incredible stamps from a time when Manchuria was governed by the Japanese. The museum can keep it, but he expects an official letter of acknowledgement for our donation. We have specimens of our own, but we would never refuse more of these lovely artifacts. Besides, one of these is special. It has a cancellation mark. It was used and sent out from a city from within Manchuria. Any idea which? From what I read, it was called Habin, I think? Harbin? Harbin. That's what it was called. Okay. Again, Google is my friend. Thank you. I'll run it by our curator. You'll receive the acknowledgement letter soon. Please send the donor our thanks. Well then, the world just got a little bit better with those stamps back where they belong. I deserve a Nobel Peace Prize. Or a nice bowl of ramen. Better head back home. Alright, let's go ahead and get that flight scheduled. Let's see. Singapore. I can get one at 16:40. That's pretty close. Can I go down? 3 hours. Okay. Let me just wait an hour. Alright, and I presume that I go back to my office now? Yeah, everything is done, so let me just go back to the office. Or maybe I should go back to see Tiger Lily. Okay, 2 new emails. Note of thanks, Manchurian stamp. Dear Miss Dharma, the Shanghai Phonetic Institute would like to convey our heartfelt thanks to the donor of 4 Manchuria-era stamps. We would also like to thank you for your efforts in personally delivering the stamps to us. We are pleased to inform you that you were right. The stamps were indeed sent from Harbin, once in the Manchurian realm, now in the northern province of Heilongjiang. It will make an excellent addition to our collection. Yours with thanks on behalf of the Institute, Zhang Zhaoli, Director of Archives, Shanghai Phonetic Institute. My God. Okay. And what about this one? Giannis Cargopolis? Dear Amira, we at the Athens Phonetic Museum would like to express our sincerest gratitude to you and the donor of a priceless set of Icaria stamps. It is a valuable piece of Greek heritage and history, and your donation is appreciated by both the museum and the many visitors who will come to admire it in the future. Please do stop by the next time you're back in town. Warm regards, Giannis Kakopoulos, Executive Director, Athens Phonetic Museum. Okay.
Lily, I have confirmation emails from Athens and Shanghai for the stamps.
Excellent. I'm sure Lucas will be quite pleased.
You don't sound like you're pleased.
Your payment will be transferred shortly. Great work.
Maybe you just sound like that.
Glad to be of service. Thanks for using Chinatown Detective Agency.
Well, Chinatown Detective Agency could certainly be of more help to me. Do drop by whenever you can. Lucas's grievances with the temple and his family are becoming more complicated.
Sounds good. I'll be over when I can.
Thank you, Amira. Good to know there are still a few good, reliable people in this city.
They're there if you look. Speak soon.
Okay. Money in the bank. A stamp of approval. Case closed. Okay, what is this? The sender, 225-15452, is not a known contact. If you do not know this person, please delete the message immediately. Good evening, Miss Dharma. I would like to inquire about your availability to assist in a confidential and very urgent matter that requires investigation. If possible, can we meet to discuss the matter in person? I'm afraid I cannot reveal details via email or call. I hope you understand. Looking forward to your reply. Good God. Okay. Dr. Pan. Hi, Dr. Pan. Thank you for sending us a message. At Chinatown Detective Agency, we pride ourselves in providing the service for... Oh, what? Chinatown Detective Agency is Singapore's premier private investigation agency with over 8 years in law enforcement and... Happy to help. Where do you propose we meet? Can you meet at 11 p.m.? Bus stop, CTI 14, St. Andrews Road, Civic District. I'm so sorry for the short notice. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of time. Sure, see you at 11. Okay. Thank you, Miss Dharma. See you soon.
Could be a waste of my time. But maybe not. Let's see what this Dr. Pan is all about.
Alright, bus stop. We go to the CTI 14 bus stop in the Civic District and meet the prospective client. No, actually. App? Okay, this doesn't sound suspect at all. National Library, bus stop.
Sorry, ma'am. This area is closed off. Please, keep moving.
What's happened here? I see a body tent.
We're currently investigating the scene. Please, move along, ma'am.
Are you CID? Who's your supervisor? Ronnie? Ronnie Kang?
I'm not allowed to divulge any...
You basically told on yourself.
Listen, I'm a PI. I was supposed to meet someone here. I've got a bad feeling he's under your body tent. I just want to have a look. I know the drill. I won't mess up your crime scene. And besides, Ronnie owes me one.
You get 5 minutes. And please, don't touch anything. Stick with me.
Oh, it's literally attending the body. Don't know what I expected.
Cause of death?
Looks like multiple stab wounds to the abdomen. A passerby heard him call for help and called the police in. He was dead when they got here. The passerby is on her way to the station.
Do we have ID on the victim?
I'm afraid that's confidential until we release the information publicly.
Was his last name Pan?
He was the guy you were supposed to meet?
Yeah. He got in touch, wanted to speak with me. He was a potential client.
Carl Pan, according to his identity card. Worked at National Water.
Could I have a look at his smart device?
Tell you what. Come with us to the station, give a statement. And I'll let you view the device, but under supervision.
Fair trade. Let's go.
Okay. I mean, I guess. Didn't you say the police was kind of corrupt earlier, though?
Hey, Justin. I just got back from your neck of the woods.
Yes, I know. I heard about Dr. Pan. These jokers are moving too slow. They've dispatched one investigator to interview his family and colleagues. One investigator for potentially scores of people.
That's the way the cookie crumbles, Superintendent Co.
Oh, it's crumbling, alright. Fucking hopeless. I hope you're onto something. You've probably got a better chance of getting any real leads on this.
I managed to reset his email password on his device while the trainee assigned to the evidence room took a bathroom break.
Oof.
I gotta say, Justin, you're working with the best and brightest, aren't you?
Don't start. Check his emails. You're bound to find something there.
I'll see what I can pull out of it. Would love it if you covered my tracks a bit.
Just do what you have to do, or keep them out of your hair.
So nice having friends in high places. Alright, let's see. Annie. Invitation to the Crystal Clear Ball. Dear Mira, we at the Athens Philetic Museum would like to express our sincerest... Wait a minute! Okay, that one. Okay, hi Carl. No, there won't be security at the venue. We don't feel the need for it, as it will be a small event. And yes, the event info was already included in the first email sent out last week. Here it is again. Venue, Miss Marlowe's residence, 9 Broadleaf Avenue, nearest MRT station, Bukit Tamar? Time, today, 1900, 2330. Please show the attached invite to the gate staff. They're not employees of the company, so they won't know us by face. No invite, no entry. Please don't make me pick you up outside. Regards, Annie. Okay.
You were supposed to be at a party, Dr. Pan. Terribly unfortunate you won't be able to attend.
You can fail some missions in Chinatown Detective Agency. Sometimes that means a missed opportunity to earn money. Other times it means game over and you have to start from the last save point. If you don't arrive at the event at the indicated time, you will fail this mission and start from the last save point again. So try to be punctual. Okay, shit. What time do I need to be there? Arrive between 8:30 and 1200. Where is this place? Okay. So I need to be there between 1830 and 1200 and 2000. Okay. So I'll go ahead and wait. Wait 7 hours. All right, let's go ahead and go. I wonder if it's possible to just like automatically fail because just the way time is played out. Okay, this doesn't look suspicious at all. You did say... Oh, 1830. Okay. So let me wait some more. All right. Man, you folks got here fast. All right. Need to snoop around, talk to people. You're bound to find something out. Good old detective work, just like the old days, eh? Yeah, but no one knows who you really are. What's your story? Most of these folks are National Water employees. I can't pass off as one of them. I'm a journalist covering the event for an industry publication. Yeah, that'll do. Less talking, more asking and listening is probably the best approach. Dialogue options are available in certain situations. Speak to the guest to reveal your options. Okay. Let's try you. Oh, I can't try you. Well, aren't you a sight, Gerald Chin? I get that a lot. That pen, you must be from the ministry. Ah, attention to detail. So smart, eh? Yes, Gerald Chin, Minister of Trade and Industry, at your service. And you are... Oh, just a junior journalist covering the event. Junior? With your beauty and brains, you ought to be the editor. Oh, Mr. Chen, what did they put in the water that's turned you into a master of flattery? You're not drinking, I see. Shame. This water will be costing a classy credit soon enough. Whispers. I brought a little dose of my own from home. Good old vodka blends in nicely with water. Crystal clear. The answer to our problems. The government we've been struggling to upkeep the service. And along came Letitia with the most excellent idea. I mean, some people might not be for it, but that's up to them. It's where we are. The public needs their services to run smoothly. The government needs the money. And my job is to make sure that happens. Besides, the company's owners have been very generous. Tell me, have you seen the inside of a Vortex 3 before? Oh, maybe a little later you could give me a peek. It would be my pleasure, my dear. Carl. The guy was causing trouble with some powerful people. You don't mess with money, little girl. Okay, so Carl messed with the wrong people. I'm guessing he was about to expose this. Me? You want to talk to me? What is Crystal Clear? What do you mean? You don't know about Crystal Clear? I'm just covering the event for a news portal. Was hoping I could learn more about it. Well, it's only the most revolutionary new initiative from the government. Why don't you wait for our CEO's address? She's giving a short speech in a minute or two. Carl? Don't think I know him. Killed, you say? Goodness. Okay. Can't talk to any of those. Obviously have a rapper here or something. Something I can help you with? I can't promise anything. What do you know about Crystal Clear? Honestly, no one really knows about it. At least not everyone. Tonight's supposed to be the announcement, so I'm just as clueless as you are. Carl? I think maybe Sally knows. She works in engineering. Where is Sally?
Apologies, my dear. That's my cue. Let's talk later.
Letitia Marlowe.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my humble abode. Thank you for joining us on this marvelous occasion. It is my pleasure to introduce to you the future of water consumption in Singapore. I'm sure you all agree with us that in life, you should get what you pay for. And why should water be any different? Tonight we are officially unveiling Crystal Clear, the water of the future. I see many of you are already enjoying this feat of product design. Purified water fortified with nutrients and flecked with microscopic gold, for that added sense of luxury.
So it's Fiji water with gold? Okay.
National Water will be introducing Crystal Clear as a subscription plan, which should roll out to the public in a couple of weeks. And for tonight only, help yourself to as much as your heart desires, and sign up to the Gold Plan at a special employee discount.
I'm sure it's not a good discount.
Cheers, and enjoy the evening.
Great. Even the water is pompous. Sashimi, cheeses, cured meat, dim sum. Not really a meal, but I suppose if you ate enough. I wonder how many of the guests are headed to a fast food joint after the party. South Sim. Oh, hello. Hi, I didn't mean to interrupt. I was just hoping to ask you a few questions. I'm writing an article about the event. I don't think I'm the right person to interview, but sure, how can I help? It's not the best thing since bottled water, I assure you of that. I mean, of course, I think it's the best product on the market, or soon to be on the market. I'm a scientist at the company. I've signed many non-disclosure documents declaring I won't reveal any details about the products, so there's no use in asking me about it. Surely National Water is transparent about the whole thing. They don't shout about their grand scheme only being beneficial to those who can afford it, and for the investors who benefit. They don't mention it because they don't want the rich to know what the rest of us end up with. Shit, I've said too much. So what do you know about Carl? You heard, huh? Carl was so much braver than me. He was the kind of guy that just wanted to do the right thing, make sure the truth got out. I warned him he was playing with fire. They thought he had the evidence. The city has gone to the fucking dogs. Okay. So, yep, Carl knew too much. Oh, I was actually trying to talk to her. I thought she was someone to talk to, but apparently not. So the only other person I can talk to is her.
Hello. Which department do you work in?
I'm a journalist at Sea Insider. I was hoping to hear from you about this bold new project.
Oh, I didn't know the press would be here. Ask away.
What can you tell me about Crystal Clear?
It is not just the inevitable future, it is the inevitable now. In all other areas of life, we choose our level of quality and commitment. Mobile plans, connectivity speed, food subscriptions. Water was just the next logical step.
It's scary just how realistic that could just be a thing. I could see that being a thing next year.
There was worry that it was using a public service to deliver a good that only few could afford. But I mean, it's not a crime to give the market what they want, is it?
Oh, but it should be.
National Water needs to stay profitable, and if that means giving the upper class better products and services, then that's where we would pivot towards. National Water is not a charity after all. We have shareholders.
So National Water is a company? So it's like a state company or something?
Carl, does he work for me? I can't be expected to keep track of the thousands of employees. I'm a visionary, not a robot.
Surely someone with vision would notice something like this happen.
Are you suggesting that I'm lying? Listen, I don't know who this Carl is, but you're not the first person to accuse me of doing what's necessary to pull this company out of the abyss.
Okay.
Sure, I didn't get to the top without shaking a few branches, but that doesn't make me guilty of anything but success.
You know, you sound like a bit of a narcissist. Also, you sound guilty as hell.
I'm at the top of my game. Why would I be involved in something like this and mess all that up?
Uh-huh.
I don't think I like where this interview is going. I give you no permission to publish anything we just spoke about, unless you want to hear from our little legion of lawyers.
Uh-huh.
Enjoy your evening.
Justin, something stinks at National Water. I'm pretty sure some sort of collusion is taking place between some government officials and the company. Time to call a friend at Interior. Do you think you can dig out some more evidence? What we need is a paper trail. If I can get into Letitia's email somehow, surely she's got a computer or a terminal inside the house. Perhaps the tour of the premises is in order. I'll try, but no guarantees. If there's nothing, I'm out of here. Alright, wait for my call back at the office. I need to find a way inside her house. Okay. I'm guessing I just can't walk through the front door. There's nothing over here. I've already talked to everybody. Okay. Oh, but I can't leave. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. It's just that the courtyard laboratories are all full. Do you mind if I use another bathroom? I suppose so. You can access the guest washroom just to the right of the main rear doors. Try not to be gone for too long. I have a thing about strangers in my home. Be back in no time. Thanks. Okay, so I can go in. Justin, I'm in a study. There's a computer. I'll try and hack into her emails. I wouldn't take my sweet time if I were you. Get out in the next 5 minutes, with or without intel, or you're in some deep shit. Oh, great, I'm timed. Inner peace in 18 steps. Yep. Oh, is that all the same thing? Okay, it's just one big thing. Oh, wasted some time. Oh, Asia's longest river. Local name. Oh, great. Oh, shit. Google. Asia longest river. Local name. Let's see. Is this it? Oh shit. Let's try the other one. Oh. Well, damn. Does this pause while I'm doing this? I hope it pauses while I'm doing that. Shit. Okay. Okay, it's Chongjiang. That's what it's supposed to be. Chongjiang. Please actually work. Ah, Jesus. All right, that worked. Okay. Hafez Ahmed, distressing information. Hi, Letitia. I'll make sure to drop by. Many thanks, Hafi. Let me see. I'd like to speak to you in person. I'm happy to take you through the project in more detail to address your concerns. I'm sure you will see things my way. Drop by 5 p.m. Blah, 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 blah. This is also encrypted. Stay unhackable. Okay, whatever. I'm going through incredible stir. I have some questions. You're proposing 3 service tiers: crystal clear, peer, and basic. Are we not breaking some sort of trade law by doing this? Document. Okay. All right, Gerald Chin. Got an issue. Apparently, an IT manager has proof that someone from engineering is illegally copying confidential information to our personal device. Information that could sink this entire project. I'd expect the professional fees, blah, blah, blah. I'll take care of it. Oh, there we go. That's all we needed. And I think we can leave now. Justin, I don't know where to begin. What? What did you find? Meet me back at the office. This whole thing is crooked to the core. National Water is poisoning the water supply. I've got evidence that will probably send the government scrambling. Oh, shit.
Justin, hi. I wasn't expecting a +1.
Amira, this is Deputy Secretary of the Ministry of Trade and Industry, Kiran Iyer.
Miss Dharma, a pleasure to meet you. Excellent work on national water.
Kiran has been on a crusade to expose corruption in his ministry. Chen and Marlowe are just the tip of the iceberg, apparently.
The emails that you found were a very important lead, and we managed to interrogate quite a few employees at National Water, and that led to several key testimonies. We've got enough to put the both of them behind bars very soon. I've been trying to find evidence against Minister Chen for months now. You have answered my prayers. Now, as Justin has said, I really am on a crusade to expose people like Minister Chen and their corrupt practices in office. I hope you've got space for another client.
Of course. Happy to be of service.
Please do come over to my office at the ministry sometime soon. There's something I need to walk you through. Something that could cause shockwaves if we get to the bottom of it.
Sounds good. This sounds like my kind of job.
Business is booming, isn't it, Dharma? Where's my card?
That sounds like a conflict of interest to me, Superintendent Ko.
Hey, chill. It's a joke. You know what a joke is, right, Mr. Iyer?
Well, time to punch out. I've got an early damage control meeting tomorrow. I hope to see you again very soon, Mr. Arma.
I'll be sure to drop by when I can.
Justin, get a shower and a change of clothes, man. You look rough.
Night, Kiran.
So, what do you think? How am I doing?
Not bad, but may I offer some advice? Remember Detective Fong? Nick Fong?
Vaguely. He worked the murder-suicide at the retirement home? St. Vitus or something?
St. Vitus Home for the Aged, yeah. I don't know if you ever found out. You left the force before it happened. Nick hung himself at home in 2026. Wife found him after coming home from work.
My God. I never knew. I didn't really know him.
He wasn't cut out for homicide. They shouldn't have put him there. Nobody asked about him, no well-being status reports or anything like that. The St. Vitus case was one thing. Then he had to do a couple of other tough ones. One didn't even land a conviction. The guy was never charged. Rich kid. Nick had to explain to the poor girl's parents why the person who kidnapped and killed their daughter was able to leave the country and study abroad like nothing happened. He saw the lowest of the low. And when you see that shit, and you see too much of it, it fucks with you.
I was a cop once, too. I know what this line of work makes you give. So if you're going to offer me sage advice on how not to let it get to my head, save it.
No, I know. I'm just saying you gotta choose and pick your work. You've got the luxury of being able to do that now that you're a PI. You take on all 3 clients at the same time, something's going to give.
What do you suggest then?
Pick one. Get to know the client and get to the bottom of their problem. Be more focused and a lot less exhausted.
Who do you suggest I go with?
That's up to you. You've got a client that's connected to the rich and powerful. And I heard you did some work for Lily. Watch out for that one. She plays chess, but the rest of the room is playing checkers.
Let me sleep on it.
Yeah. I'm coming. Fuck.
What was that?
Bombing.
What? I'm coming along. Let's go.
Ben Buck says Kieran is dead. Then again, he has a picture, so maybe he's not dead. Interesting use of drones. We should use that.
Riz, what's going on?
Hang on, sir. Civil is trying to contain the fire. Unconfirmed number of fatalities and injuries.
Fuck. When did it happen?
Around 8:30. There's a team compiling surveillance footage now.
Justin.
You're going to need ambulances. Call for extra. Where
Hey,
is...
Justin!
What?
Look at this.
The hand that wields the flaming sword is burned by a fire that knows no master. Good night, Singapore, and good luck. Ooh. Nice, okay. Congratulations, you successfully followed a trail of clues to London and scratched the surface of an event of an even bigger case. You also made a new client, just as mysterious as the first, and have set in motion events that could potentially turn the city on its head. A mirror story is beginning to unfold, but sadly, this is where the demo ends. Thank you so much for playing, and we hope you enjoyed it. Great work, Gumshoe. Add us to the wish list and follow us on Steam. I've already done both of those, so yeah, don't have to do it. But yeah, that was Chinatown Detective Agency. I know I didn't get a chance to really speak a whole lot. There's a lot of dialogue in the game, so don't necessarily have to do that. But yeah, that was really interesting, and I really look forward to playing the full game when it comes out. And I'm actually really surprised too about the puzzles. I'm always leery about games that has a lot of puzzles in it because I'm not good at them, quite frankly, especially when they're timed puzzles and stuff like that. But I like that the game does give you a lot of opportunities to try and figure it out on your own and kind of work things out. It's not really that hard per se. I say that, and I'm pretty sure the full game is going to have some extraordinarily hard puzzles. And of course, I like the artwork. The dialogue is really, really good. I like the voice acting and everything. The music is really good. So yeah, I mean, I'm really interested to see where this goes. And I'm also curious to see how you're going to have to juggle the different choices. I'm pretty sure each mission is going to have its own different paths, and then those paths will have their own different paths. But I also kind of wonder how the three different storylines are going to play out. Are they all three things that you can actually finish at once, or is it going to be a situation where it's just you're going to have to choose one and you might get behind on another case, or you might not be able to solve the case altogether? So that's going to be really interesting. I'm curious to see how this is all going to play out. But as I said, that was Chinatown Detective Agency. I will leave a link to the actual demo in the description, and if you want to play it for yourself, by all means. Again, I think it's supposed to be out later on this year, this fall sometime, and fall is fast approaching. So yeah, go ahead, wishlist it, and put it in your Steam list. Anywho, if you like the video, like the video. If you want to see more content like this, subscribe. I have a lot of things on the channel, and I will have many other things in the future. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to leave it in the comment section. I will get to it as soon as I possibly can. And thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one. See ya.